Hello, fellow students. It's nice to meet again. Um, this brief video is about Forum 3 activities. And the question I've chosen is question 2. That is, why are organizations trying to scale Agile? And the requirement is about their motivations and interests, and also the cultural implications. According to PMI, scaling Agile might mean three different things. One, that's expanding projects that have initially been agile to a larger proportion. Two, spreading agile teams organization-wide. And three, expanding the value stream of agile across the board in the enterprise. PMI suggested that the third perspective is the correct interpretation of scaling agile because it can help to develop, to deliver, and to pivot the enterprise quickly. Now, what are the interests and motivations behind enterprises' desire to scale agile? One is that the benefits of agile itself has strong power to strong power to motivate and interest enterprises to attempt to scale their agile um, uh, methodologies. Some of the benefits include quality products and quality value. They would like to increase their revenue and profits, and they would like to strengthen or consolidate their competitiveness. Another motivation is they would like to be more efficient. They would like to achieve economies of scale. They would like to achieve economies of scope. And they would like to achieve extra agility in executing complex projects. I have summed up uh, the motivation for scaling Agile in this way. An enterprise with a focus of being hyper competitive, superlatively innovative, incredibly creative, unassumingly lean, and a superlatively successful modern enterprise in the 21st century would endeavor to adopt, assimilate, and implement a robust, heavily scaled agile framework. Now let's look at the cultural dimensions of scaling agile. Scaling agile, um, in my perspective, calls for a drastic paradigm shift. Paradigm shift in organizational structure, paradigm shift in mentalities and mindsets, paradigm shift in behavioral uh, practices. And there is also an important one, a continuous learning culture. A paradigm shift, I have broken it down in this way. That would require A paradigm shift will require breaking down hierarchical silos. It will require leadership acknowledging the importance and value of teams and members. It will require empowering teams and individuals. It will require decentralization of teams to drive decision making. It will require servant leadership management style. It will require culture of empowerment, and it will require total commitment, cooperation, respect for each member and each member and each team. Of course, I refer to this as a cultural renaissance. The manifesto and principles of Agile has cultural elements. We find that in principle number 5, and it states, build projects around motivated individuals. Give them the environment and support they need, and trust them to get the job done. This implies that in the scaling of Agile process, teams do not have to be constrained by management directives, by management control. Teams have to be left free to leverage their own capabilities, their own knowledge, skills, enterprise, and innovation. In this way, they will be more productive to achieve value creation for the customer and to prepare the organization to achieve its goals of revenue generation, increased revenue, increased profits, solid competitive edge. The second principle lies in principle number 11, and it states the best architecture requirements and designs emerge from self-organized teams. This implies that in implementing agile scaling requires that teams should be left to organize themselves, or members should be left to organize themselves. They should not be dictated to. Of course, Agile team members are skilled individuals, and if they are empowered, if they are motivated, if they are allowed to utilize their own knowledge, to utilize their own power, to utilize their own enterprise, and to utilize their own time, they will be in a better position to deliver quality products, value products in line with agile concepts. I have also put out something this way. The cultural factor in agile scaling requires a robust cultural tidal wave, and this wave should sweep across teams. It will sweep across team leadership echelons. If you talk about team leadership echelons, we are talking about the product owner, assistant product owner, scrum master, managers, team leaders, and coaches. The paradigm shift I talked about earlier will imply that all these leaders should adopt a continuous learning culture. They should practice democratic leadership style. They will have to embrace continuous learning themselves and to be in the position to have thorough expertise in order to be of support to the Agile team. So, in essence, scaling Agile stems from expanding the value stream across the organization. And this requires fresh thinking, fresh perspectives. It requires robust approach to processes, to production, and it requires continuous learning to become more agile, to be able to deliver products to the customer at a rapid and timely manner. Doing this will position the organization to gain its competitiveness and to consolidate the goodwill of customers and stakeholders. And it will be in the position to create enormous transformation in the agile domain. Thank you.